Alrighty, chat. So recently, a lot of people have been getting kind of antsy about RLCS, myself included. It's been a long time since we've gotten to see it. Off-season feels like it's taken forever. In reality, it's been 10.5 months that they played, and that we should probably wait a few months so they can kind of get some rest. Plus all the roster stuff. The nice thing is, though, is that rosters are finally starting to get to the point where they're becoming locked in, which means to me that we should have an announcement for RLCS coming up pretty soon. I would assume within the next few weeks. It sounds like probably by mid-season, I would assume. But if rumors are true from what I've heard, we should have an announcement for RLCS 11 within the next week or two. And then we should also have the season starting sometime October, from what I have heard. Because of the delay, if you even want to call it that, I don't think it's been a delay. SunlessKhan has done it again. SunlessKhan continues to make unique and exciting content and decided to put on his own RLCS broadcast with some flair. And in today's video, we're going to be actually watching that and reacting to it. Obviously, you guys know who SunlessKhan is, but if you don't, links to all of his stuff will be down below. But massive shout outs to him for saying, hey, giving us the A-OK in regards to being able to watch it. So I am looking forward to it because he always puts on amazing content. So with that said, let us go over to the other scene. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Again, shout outs to SunlessKhan. Phenomenal man. Probably my favorite content creator in the Rocket League scene. As for actual content that he puts out. But he put out a video, which is an actual hour-long broadcast curated down to 27 minutes. He called it, I made a fake RLCS broadcast just to troll Rocket League esports fans. And we'll see what it entails. So here we go.
Over the past couple months, I created an hour-long Rocket League esports show, complete with fake sponsors, fake teams, ridiculous matchups, and absurd ads, but with high-quality production and real hosts and casters. Basically a massive parody of RLCS. I then broadcast the entire thing on Twitch as if it was live, with almost no explanation other than cryptic tweets about creating my own RLCS.
Lawler,
the result was the most confusing and entertaining event ever. Now, if you want to see the whole thing, you can watch the VOD on my Twitch, but since I'm not here to troll you guys like I did my live viewers, I'm going to show you an edited version with all my favorite parts of the broadcast. The full version is actually incredibly boring. Like when I had the actual pro team of Dignitas play a team of bronzes, ended up taking about 20 minutes with a final score of 34-0. Close game. So
did you guys see the joke that went around about how Scrub's getting benched because they only beat a bunch of bronzes 34-0?
4,000 confused esports fans had to sit through that, but you just get to see the top 20 best moments from the stream in
best moments
chronological order, so you can kind of see how the event unfolded.
Nice.
I started the stream with a 30-minute countdown timer.
Sounds all right.
My earliest arrivals in the chat did not appreciate, but as we counted down, it was undeniable how effective the timer was at building hype. It was time to finally reveal what this show was.
So I have no idea. I know it was called RLBS with a poop emoji. Or chocolate, whatever you want to call it. So
for the intro, I wanted to hype everyone up with some mysterious cinematics, then fly the camera into a background building to transition to the main show.
Pretty solid. I wonder who he had make this. I gotta turn this down a little bit. I wonder who he had make this though. Rajus does a lot of stuff like this, so I could see that being a thing, but RLBS with the poop is pretty great. Axel Toss, let's go. I love Axel Toss.
One person in my mind who could host a parody of RLCS perfectly, and that was Axel Toss, since he was literally a former host of RLCS.
Anyway, we have some amazing matchups today featuring the world's best socially awkward teenagers playing Rocket League. Let's get into the prize.
I wonder how much of this is scripted.
Breaking records because we have
$3 million prize pool. Nice.
Chuck E. Cheese credits available.
Less than what it is now. Don't like to see it.
I had two fake sponsors for RLBS. The first one being Chuck E. Cheese providing the prize pool.
A live dance tour.
A live dance tour. God, Chuck E. Cheese. The things you used to do in the 90s, right?
Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid.
The second was Oscar Mayer, with a big addition to the item shop.
Make sure you head on over to the Rocket League item shop where there's a new
Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
That's
Pog,
right.
dude.
It's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Nice.
AKA the
How much is it?
now
2,200.
in the item shop. Add on your favorite condiment or huck it down raw. The glizzy goes hard either way. Remember, drops are enabled.
That one, I don't know how I feel about that.
Type in !sub2 Sunless in the chat.
Well played, Sunless.
Eligible to get those juicy
Well played.
Rocket League items.
Well played, Sunless.
I also created fake ads for both sponsors, which you'll see later. Of course, in the RLBS, we need
All right, so we got Team Dignitas, NRP, nice, Monkey, G Fuel, and Shaq. Big Spaceship Gaming is SSG, but as a yep. BDSM, Hayes Clan, Random Org with no fans, probably disbanding soon. Savage. Walmart Esports, Team of Bronzes.
With the exception of Dignitas, which is the only actual pro team I got for this event.
Fair enough.
After them, we have NRP.
Yeah, as a microphone.
The general car insurance free quote today, NRP.
Oh,
and after them,
okay. Free
Big
quote.
Spaceship Gaming. They're battling for the last playoff spot, of course. In last place, not too surprising to see, Team of Bronzes. They are struggling. They have not won a single game. In fact, they haven't even scored a goal.
Sounds about right.
Game was Dignitas versus the
I can't believe he actually played out a show match, which is cool because you did get to see the new Dignitas team in action, right?
Anyway, Team of Bronzes,
also for the Team of Bronzes, that's got to be a really exciting moment too. To get to play on broadcast against a professional team, like that's got to be super cool. I'm sure he filtered them from his Discord, yeah.
Here's the lineups for the teams. As you can see, Super Cairo 187 has been the best player for the Bronzes, though he has not scored. I guess we can say he's hit the ball the most on his team. This should still be a really close match, so please don't change the channel. Keep watching. This is going to be amazing. But he is the first PlayStation player to reach the highest level of competitive Rocket League. Of course, the RLBS.
To make the event feel even more real, I knew I needed to have actual casters to try to make the terrible
Shogun and Johnny
games more entertaining. So I hired two of the best in the scene.
Take it away, Johnny and Shogun.
Same music. God, I missed that drop too. Oh.
This has all of the classic hallmarks of an absolute magnificent game of Rocket League, Johnny. We have got
I can't believe they actually played out the full match.
Roster against a team of bronzes. How do you see this going?
You could consider it, a good, warm-up game for Dignitas, as they will much more likely.
There's a lot of times as commentators where it's just going to be a show and teams are going to get smacked, but you still got to be like, they've got a chance. I know they've never won a game, but they've got a chance, but it's part of the job.
Go into tougher opposition later in the season, but this is also a chance for Team of Bronzes to really just finish.
Team of Bronzes, I believe. I don't. I already know the results. It got spoiled, but here we are.
By a huge org, and if Team of Bronzes
What's up, Scruffy?
a goal, there's a good chance that Scrub's PC is going out the window, ending his Rocket League career.
Well, as we know, no goals have been scored just yet by the Team of Bronzes, but
they didn't even get their first one in this either. This kind of feels bad.
Today could very well be never. As we get
Johnny and Shogun played their roles perfectly, especially considering how boring a match of actual pros versus bronzes would be.
And it's
2 seconds. It took 2 seconds.
Jack puts in the rebound. 2-0 in 5 seconds.
Well, not really the start that they were after, but as they put 2 players back, they're starting to figure it out a little bit. Last time,
I'm curious on how Bronze adapts to playing against some of the best in the world, Like, Jory's is arguably the best 1v1 player in the world. Jack is up there as well, probably second, third, depending on, current status and stuff. Scrub obviously is no joke either. They saved it, though. That's pretty crazy. And a bump. Savage, dude. It's got to be a long match. He said, what, like 20 minutes?
Showing no mercy here. They are trying to get the record for the most goals scored in Rocket League competitive. This is the main problem for our team.
Flip reset.
They have to figure out a way to get into mid.
It just dumps it off.
So at least they could concede some nice goals. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Jesus.
Finds a top shelf off.
I mean, he's got all the space in the world, right?
For those of you earlier on that did predict that
Ouch.
Team of Bronzes were gonna
I wonder if they
win.
did like a prediction poll. Also, a little poop emoji over the boost.
In the orange side of the field.
We might start to see controller fatigue, something that we never see in professional Rocket League, because no
Oh, he
games go
missed.
long enough for that to be a factor. But the bronzes aren't
Flip
really
reset.
pushing any buttons. They're barely moving.
Dumb.
Know anything
Dumb.
about professional
Dumb.
Rocket League
So
players,
good.
They do not bring spares of vital equipment that they need for their jobs. So
This actually just showcases how important speed flips are too.
Dignitas had secured a solid lead, and the chat was getting bored. Shogun decided it was time to take a little break.
Johnny, do you mind just sort of continue commentary for a second? My food's supposed to be turning up in about 2 minutes or so. I just need to make sure it's going to be getting here. So if you don't mind.
All right, yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, make a run. All right, so Shogun's off to get his food. Hopefully it's delicious. On the pitch, we've got plenty of scrumptious action, so I don't need any food. We've got the sustenance we need. And Jack's gonna put in an 18th goal. They are relentless.
Yeah, Shogun.
Every single kickoff has.
You just hear him talking in the background. The thing is, I know how well tuned Shogun's microphone is. Like the threshold and like the parameters on it are so strict. So for them to actually hear him, he's either A, yelling, or he changed it, or he's still in the room. I'm going with stay in the room. Oh, they're just freestyling on him. God.
That's pretty good, that is. As Jorius.
I suppose he didn't pass to the backboard. They had an option.
Referred to as a goal.
We thought it'd be funny if Johnny and Shogun tried to make Dignitas look as bad as possible despite having a 20-goal lead, so they started to nitpick every little thing they could find wrong with Dig.
Wow, the team of bronze is really knocking a lot of time off the clock. That's ruined Dignitas' scoring spree.
Oh, here we go. Can they put it back on target? No.
Oh, wow.
Jack. Oh, this is falling apart for Dignitas.
Oh.
They can't get anything going here. Scrubzilla back into the middle. That's a beautiful save. And Dignitas. Well, I don't want to sound mean here, Johnny. Shoddy work. It has to absolutely.
Yeah, I also don't understand.
Oh God, so silly. No, Pepe is not bad.
Not good enough. Simply, I mean, who pays these guys? You can't afford to have 23 seconds go by without hitting the back of the net. And now it's happened again. Dignitas are all over the place. What is that infield pass to absolutely no one? Apparently Jack's had to
double commit. Shame, dude. Shameful. I wonder for Dig, like maybe it gets to the point where they're just like, hey, we're bored. We gotta end this.
That's just about in Dignitas. Yeah, wipe the sweat off your brow, lads. That was.
Bronze is also trying to be bad. Nah, man. I think they actually like asked fans of Sunless and were like, hey man, cooks are pinch. Oh.
Yeah, they're getting the hang
I thought they were gonna score that. That would have been sick.
Dignitas absolutely falling to pieces and being
only 34 goals against bronzes though. Little worrisome for Dignitas.
Actually hitting the ball.
Oh, that one's injurious.
I will say on Dignitas's defense, trying to actually get up and do this is weird because you have expectations that are set against teams, and like when none of it happens.
Seconds remaining, one of our bronze players had enough.
Jack's there to finish here.
Who leaves?
32 goals, 31 seconds left. As wow, we have lost a player.
The one guy who's self-promoting his YouTube is the one that leaves. Shame, dude. Shame.
The rage quit with 31 seconds to go. That is a disaster. Team of bronzes. They're not even a full team of bronzes now. They're 2/3 of a team of bronzes. That's what
is 2/3 of a bronze team, and what is 34 goals to nothing? I think we like to call.
How they not score 2v? Wow, they really let off the gas.
That's something that we will be aware of. As apparently Jack, he wants to add one more.
That actually would have been sick if they would have hit that. If they would have hit that, that would have been nuts.
Well, looks like
they played a full 3v3, well, 3v2 in the end of bronze versus Dignitas, new Dignitas, which is cool to actually get showcased new Dignitas, but it's not really showcased.
The big leagues, this is the team for you. Team of bronzes, quit school, hop into Pro Rocket League. Maybe you might even score a goal. If not, then at least you can get a couple saves.
After the game, I decided to rudely cut off Shogun and go straight into this fake ad.
Right, well, I'm going to go and heat up my food. When we come back, it is going to be...
It's so mean. You got to wait for the throw, my dude. Incredible production, by the way. Incredible production. Nice redirect. Wow.
Wow, what an incredible match to start out the day. I truly believe now that we have the most spectacular show in the world in Rocket League esports. You're not going to find better Rocket League. I mean, you're just not. So thanks for staying tuned, and guess what? It only gets better from here.
What do they do after?
I thought it'd be hilarious if we straight up just watched a platinum ranked game.
Coming up next, we have a platinum player taking on ranked.
I think sometimes Rocket League esports fans just take the game so seriously. It's just really fun.
Dude, Axeltoss, you can tell he's just like, I'm come lying through my teeth.
I got this guy Nimblesloth to give me one of his ranked games, and it actually turned out to be one of the most entertaining things I've ever watched.
Will he get a toxic teammate? Will he throw his games? Or will he dominate for your entertainment? How do you prepare for an event like this? What's your training routine like?
Well, you know, it's all about keeping the mind nimble. So I start off with listening to a 10-hour loop of We Speak Chinese goal anthem. I then like to go sit
sounds
in my
like
car and
hell.
stare out the front window.
That actually sounds like my personal hell.
Thank you very much, Axel. And here we go then. It is time for our ranked
Don't like it.
match. Shogun here joined by Johnny. And Johnny, this plat match proves itself
I can't.
to be a must-watch
Sunless, bravo,
event.
sir. Bravo. And the fact that you played it as a live video.
Yes, and
on
as
stream.
always, some incredible things on the line in this game. So
I wonder how long it took him to edit all this.
Joining a game over to Champions Field.
Of course, they're all consoles.
Taking to the field to take on Terra, Shadow,
Nimblesloth.
however you
If
say
you're on
that,
PC,
that
sir.
Yeah, 3v3.
Turn off
You play
cross-plat.
by yourself. It may as well be called 1v5.
Well, he has got himself stuck over in the corner. Oh, that
So many
is-
demos.
Well, that's just not
So much
allowed.
chasing.
Hopefully
All right,
the
so
ref bot will take a
every
look at
time
it
in the
later on.
comments I hear
Oh,
players being like, I'm in plat, and if it wasn't for my teammates, blah, blah, blah.
Everybody knows if you
I'm
wanna rank up,
mechanically
you need to
cracked.
blame your mistakes
So
on
time to
everyone
actually see if that's the
but
case, because I don't know the last time I watched
yourself.
plat
Right, you
gameplay.
actually
It's been a long time.
You don't get yourself over 1,000
He at least 4
MR
dodges.
by making mistakes. You
And
get
he double jumped instead of jumping forward to hit it with power.
That's gonna trundle it
Bad clear.
in.
Bad clear will do it. And a double commit.
Somehow, they have scored against the run of play.
Problem. I'm sure
Gotta
that,
dodge into it. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, no,
Do they save it?
gone wrong. That's a
No.
huge miss and a second goal.
And then a forfeit. Immediate forfeit.
Of course. 2-0 inside 2 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
platinum.
it's 2 out of 3. Is that third vote going to come from Nimblesloth?
This is the
He's
real
got to
analysis I
really
want to
work
see in my
his
life.
mental right here. His team, they don't want to be here anymore. The opponent, they don't want him to be here anymore. But will Nimble crumble to the peer pressure? No, he goes straight back in. Nimblesloth, a man amongst men.
Good pathing, bro. Good pathing. When you get that boost. Bad cut. Guy behind you is probably super confused.
The likes of which has never been seen before in the
Not that he'd probably go for the challenge anyway. They're playing so aggressive. So many double commits. That forfeit coming in immediately after that is just like icing on the cake too, with there being three minutes left. Whoa, where's he going?
Now it's going to be straight over. Oh, that shot could go anywhere.
And he's rotating towards the play. He's got to rotate back post.
But Nidhogg, he just makes sure
Shame,
of
dude.
it. Just
Shame.
sees it away. He's seen the glorious light.
2 out of
his
a touch. Gotta
teammate
keep it closer,
refusing to
brother.
forfeit, and he believes in Nimblesloth's leadership. He wants to follow, but
He saves
Nimble
those.
needs to follow this. Oh,
My bad. No, he doesn't. Poor guy.
Oh, what a disaster.
Poor
and
guy.
heroic effort from Nimblesloth. He manages to pre-flip into a save, but unfortunately it's the dominus. He struck again. He's just own goal for absolutely no reason. And it doesn't matter what rank.
Nah, not an own goal. He tried to jump in front of that and just got dunked. The other guy's AFK. He's done.
He's not even moving. He's probably typing. He's probably typing something very slowly, I might add. But that is just not good
Another
enough.
forfeit.
He's found the forfeit button. He wants to forfeit again. But Nimblesloth's not having any of
Shogun's
it.
breaking
Still
character. He's just
still
losing it.
sticking in this one.
No,
With all the
turns
time
goal.
that
Go
he's
for a
got
bump.
left,
You got
it is
teammates,
so
my dude.
limited.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
Well, thankfully, he was able to avoid it. A couple of missed button presses almost led to a forfeit. As we did see
Fake.
Nimble earlier on, just a couple of presses over on that scoreboard, proving that he's not the one at fault. He's currently top of the blue team.
Plat is a wow. Okay. Back within 2. Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time.
Follow in his leader's footsteps. They are back
His
in
teammate
this.
owned gold in that. Oh god, that's
Simply not
painful.
forfeiting. Now the comeback gets started. Look how much time is remaining. We could easily have
Kickoff
multiple
goal?
own goals
It's
for
happening.
each team before this is finished.
You won't know because you're not
Another
watching.
interview With Nimblesloth, we spoke to him. He says he looks up to
Why
the
would you go for that?
champions banners every time. Now he's looking at a way back into this game.
I'm sorry, but Plat is so bad.
Look at the precision with the center ball.
Like the fact that he's going for an aerial there.
Keepers have
Oh
no
my
chance.
god.
An absolute no-nonsense play. An aerial. That was
Watching
so
this
fast
live
that,
must have been
I missed it 'cause
incredible.
I blinked. And now
The comeback is real, dude.
Moving after the kickoff.
Terra
It
cuts
is the
rotation,
Eagles
attaboy.
with it. They
Love
are
it.
In this.
As that's going to go across the face of the goal. Thankfully, nobody's
He's got-
to tail that bomb back
Oh.
in. Here he goes. It is thunderous. And somehow the goalkeeper barely able to keep it out.
Nobody's in the goal. They're
I'm just
all
in
the
awe.
corner here. If
All right,
the
great
ball goes
cut,
over
great
the top
cut.
of them, they'll be.
He turns right back into it. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. All right, chat. We're gonna teach you real quick on Plat gameplay. So he clearly went into the play and is now rotating out. But instead of actually rotating out, right back into it. Hits the ball, misses. Let's go for a third time. Goes back in again.
It's threatening to come into the middle.
Oh man.
I might add, but time is really against them.
No way. Are they gonna tie it up? Oh my God, they do. 16 seconds too.
Puts it in. 3-3. We just knew that as soon as the ball centers, it might as well be a goal because nobody's got the net covered. And there it is. They've made the comeback happen.
Magical. Absolutely magical. This is what
If they win this, I swear.
Plat Rocket League is all
This
about.
Plat picks an amazing replay to watch.
He's not done anything from the field, but what he's done.
Oh, it's open? It's open?
He deserves it as he goes for the shot.
Oh!
It's 4-3. Miracles.
What a comeback. Oh my God.
You know, the power move here would be to vote to forfeit, just to remind them about who is the real reason.
True. Very true.
That's what I would have done here. Just go to the menu.
It's such a good feeling too when like the guy forfeits after you go down by one, you tied up, and then the forfeit's still alive, and then you throw the game. Love it. Oh, no way.
It's on target.
Equalizer, and that is gonna set
How do
this
people in
into
Plat continue to
overtime.
play every day, man? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Believe what we're seeing.
So just before overtime, we decided to cut to a little break.
And maybe you'll believe it as well, but you're gonna have to take a look after this short break. And welcome back. Overtime. A whole MMR.
A 3-second break.
And that MMR could go either side.
I don't think you guys realize how dumb that is. In between every game, if everybody doesn't ready up, it's a minute countdown. So for them to count down, get back into the game, and then go to a break and then come back immediately is the most ridiculous thing again. Oh, man.
Follows his at back. Nidhogg.
Oh, man.
Clear all the way to the orange side of the field. It could have landed in the blue side of the field. It didn't. It went to the orange. That is pressure. Pressure that the orange team, I don't know if they can keep up with.
And, you know, they had that 0-second equalizer, but don't forget, before that, momentum was fully with the blue. And I feel like they still have momentum. They're backing up behind the ball a lot more now.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear,
Oh,
that's not
no.
the right way, though. It's into the middle.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, it's Plat. It's fine. It's fine. It's Plat.
Contact to the ball. That should have been it. And it was off a
What a dribble.
misplay.
What a
Terror
dribble.
Centering the ball in front of his own net.
You have to respect it.
Oh, it's wide open. One-on-one. Terror, you can do it. You can do it. You can be the hero. You're not the hero. Oh, what a pass in field. That's the first pass I've ever seen in Plat.
But just a hair's width away. And now this is the most dangerous thing.
And then they lose. And then they lose.
Heartbreak for the blue team as the orange team have escaped with it.
Johnny's also laughing.
He froze the wheels over
And then he tilts and spams what a save. Oh my God.
Triple what a save as he leaves, just to make sure that nobody thought he was to blame. Forget about
Oh
the
my
fact that he
God.
started
That was a
the ball
roller
2 minutes
coaster,
ago,
man.
throwing the game
Heckin'
completely.
Plat, dude.
As
Plat's
far as
wild.
he's concerned, that is entirely his teammates' fault, who he's left alone in defense. But what a game. This one really did have it all.
Oh, and the div down. Oof. That one hurts, man.
Eventually the throw.
The div down after coming back into OT too. That's brutal. It's brutal.
See many a video being put out there just breaking down what it
Poor guy.
It was time for commercial number 2, and to be honest, I have no idea how I came up with this.
When we come back from break, it's going to be more RLBS.
Okay. Love the song. So I'm gonna have to reach out to Sunless and be like, dude, what were you on? Chat, feel free to spam along with. Easy blob dance, dude. Some nightmare fuel, dude.
Well, I certainly did not expect that from Nimble Sloth, but it goes to show how amazing Platinum rank is in Rocket League. And
I tried
Poor
to
guy,
stick as many
dude.
little jokes as I could into the presentation, like this little Easter egg from the graphics guy.
Anyway, it's been an amazing day today, but don't go anywhere because we have our final matchup of the day, the big event you've all been waiting for. That's right, it's NRP versus Big Spaceship Gaming, two of the best teams in the RLBS.
For the last game of the event, I created a parody of NRG and SSG, which was of course NRP and Big Spaceship Gaming.
Anyway, let's meet the teams.
It's tied. This is for first place.
Garrett P, who's been popping off lately. He's been to every single RLBS except Season 2, which he missed because he had to graduate the 8th grade that weekend. Arsenal, the soccer team, is another player to watch. He's unpredictable and there's a lot of controversy surrounding him, especially for EU Rocket League fans.
Oh, that's pretty good.
His name is Arsenal, the soccer team, and not Arsenal, the football team.
So,
But we've
so
talked enough about
it's
that
so
match.
true about
Let's
Reddit too.
and head on over to the caster.
Thank you very much, Axel, and we are all ready and waiting for this match to get underway.
Before the game got started though, we had a competitive ruling on our bronze rage quit.
This is the most exciting match.
Wow, live response. That's pretty fast. Fast turnaround time for the band.
Before we can get into that, do have to mention there's been a competitive ruling on Falcool for rage quitting with just about a minute left in the previous game on the broadcast. And for that, in fact, bit of a harsh one if you ask me, he's been completely banished. Not even entirely sure what that means, but it sounds serious.
Send him to the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy.
And the admins, as always, taking competitive integrity
Shadow Realm, dude.
Very well and very seriously. You have to do it as well because you just can't afford for Rocket League to be, disrespected like that as an esport. Let's get into
Never again, man.
5 minutes.
Never
away.
again.
3
Poor guy.
million Chuck E. Cheese credits on the line, enough to buy a yo-yo and one of those pens that changes colors. Let's get underway.
Hey, those pens were sick.
For the actual match, I had 6 gold and plat players change their names to a parody of a pro. But I decided to keep Sipical exactly the same, for no reason.
And already you're seeing Arsenal, this soccer team, whose name I will admit did.
I actually don't know who would win this.
Not being football, but instead soccer. There, so it looks like he's ended up in a headlock with Squashy, but somebody's broken it apart. It'd be interesting to see if we get a competitive ruling on that one.
Oh, I thought he was saying that Garrett and Arsenal, the soccer team, were on the same team and that it was a roster change sense, but he was just showing like the highlight player from both sides. Got it.
It's a Big Spaceship. And right now, Big Spaceship are showing exactly why they are a team to be feared as Petals.
Yeah, really good chemistry between the two.
Whoa.
It's going to drop out. Here goes Arsenal, the soccer team. Here could be anybody. Is anyone around? It's Justin.
Why does goal?
PP head can't quite find their way through. And now it's the breakaway. It's in.
What?
And Garrett P sends it into the bottom.
Why does
right. If you aim to the bottom left there.
Why does the gold gameplay look better than the plat gameplay?
Even from such a distance as that.
If you score, you are doing well.
I mean, they are pros, so maybe that's why.
It's not going well for you. He is going to score.
Like it's actually maybe they're in comms. Maybe this is.
That is into the back of the net.
That's on me.
Sad Justin,
My bad.
PP head capitalizing.
It could be that they're in comms together. It could be that they're in comms together, and is why I'm a huge advocate for voice comms in Rocket League being fixed, which are gonna happen, which is pretty cool.
Time that we've put him in those positions this season, not at the most important.
Not so great at kickoffs.
Wow. Has scored off a kick.
Legendary.
There must have been something terribly wrong here. Sipical went for the boost, tried to rotate back into position, and he just couldn't get there in time.
So maybe there's some controversy in this game.
That's it.
We've got ourselves
Yeah, this gameplay is better than the plat ranked gameplay.
We've also got Sipical hitting the target.
During the game, I decided to troll the Twitch chat and run an actual ad break mid-game.
What a
Their
troll.
reactions were pretty great. Plus, I made money off them.
He can't hit the target and Squashy.
Sunless, you troll.
Oh, he'll be so relieved to see that one.
That's actually happened before, by the way. During RLCS, they ran like 8 ads or 16 ads or something like that. It was like a 3-minute ad break. People were furious.
No way.
Here it is.
No way.
It's Petals straight down the middle, and it's a goal. 3-3 on the breakaway.
Oh man.
Just what NRP,
I wonder how long it took Sunless to actually like workshop, script this out, figure out all the small little nuances, because there's a lot of things that he's picked up that not too many people recognize or notice or remember, for that matter.
That's going to be an easier one for Sipical to
That's a nice shot.
by him. Oh, he psyched it, but
Oh, what a save! That was actually cracked.
Off the backboard. Here comes Arsenal, the soccer team. Another block.
Arsenal, the soccer team.
Garrett P. Has he beat him? No, he hasn't. Sipical too strong in the back. We are heading to overtime. If this ball hits the floor, yes, it will.
Oh. Another break.
Goal to the side. The 3 million Chuck E. Cheese credits.
Nope, no break this time. Okay, this one's serious.
Make it worthwhile. It's out to Justin. PP head can't do it.
It's funny because the goal happens the exact same way as the other one. Way too much commit and then just free. Sad Justin PP head. What a name. Of course, it's actual Sipical who gets the securing goal. Obviously.
Got behind it and ran it.
Bravo, Sunless. This is amazing.
For Big Spaceship. Wow, what a disappointing end there for NRP. They will be devastated, especially sad Justin PP head. You don't often see him missing from that range.
I think that might have been what caught him. He saw the
shame, dude. Got to put those away.
He couldn't.
Got to put those away.
Enough of the goal, and that is a result that's going to send ripples.
Good job, Big Spaceship.
The RLBS scene.
For the stream's outro, Axel teased the next week's matchups, which were about as real as this entire stream.
To see us out of today's broadcast, Axel Toss, over to you.
All right, Alex, tell us what do you got for us?
What an amazing day of matches we've had here for the RLBS. Thank you all so much for tuning in once again.
I also love how they like actually dressed up for this too.
It's going to be very exciting. First up, we have a 1v1 show match between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Lawler, shut up.
Nice.
Big Spaceship Gaming going up against Walmart Super Sabers Esports. Signing off for now with the RLBS, I'm Axel Toss.
And then I told everyone to go away.
That's my favorite. He just hard cuts it too. Jesus, Sunless. Jesus, man. The things that I wish we could do in production. Tell people to go away. Tell people to just go away. It's over. Go home. Oh, so good. SunlessKhan, man, you continue to just impress. But to have an hour-long fake broadcast and have it end with no like outro, just be like, yo, go home. Get out. Pretty incredible. SunlessKhan, you do some amazing things, my dude. I don't know how you continue to do it, but I am impressed every single time. At the end of the day, man, I think we're all just really excited for Rocket League to come back, which I think is a really good sign. After 10.5 months of a whole lot of the same, the fact that people are kind of getting antsy and are like, ooh, give it back. We've got a bunch of new rosters and stuff that I'll be talking about here shortly, discussing the teams, what the changes are, as well as my ratings on who I think will be where, all that kind of stuff. Will be coming up soon because a lot of these rosters are finally getting solidified. So some pretty exciting stuff. But man, bravo, SunlessKhan. If you guys have not checked out Sunless's content, what are you doing? Links everywhere down below. Make sure you guys go do that. But if you guys enjoy my own content, you enjoy videos like this, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and chat. I'll have you sign us off if you want to say nice things to the YouTube frogs. Now's your chance, chat. Subscribe for cookies. I'm actually gonna go eat a cookie. That's a great idea. We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.